Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this class, we will discuss question number 2 of exercise 5.6.2 class NCERT. So in the previous class, we discussed question number 1. Okay, so this is question number 2 and there is 3 question. So we will discuss one by one. Okay, so question number 1 is that PE equals to 3.9 and EQ equals to 3 centimeter and PE 3.6 and FR 2.4. But question is not clear. So go to next first slide. So question is that E and F are points on the sides PQ and PR respectively of a triangle PQR for which of the following cases stated whether PEF parallel to QR. EF parallel to QR means there is a triangle is given and E and F are the points on the side PQ, means E is the point on the side PQ and F is the point on the side PR. Okay, and we have to state that whether EA parallel to QR means we learn converse theorem ability. So you can check the converse theorem ability of my playlist. So in this theorem we learn whether the sides are parallel, whether the ratio is given means whether ratio is given means if I say there is a triangle, if PE by EQ equals to PF by FR, then you can say EF parallel to QR. Clear? If PE by EQ equals to PF by FR. So if this condition is satisfied, then you can say EF is parallel to QR. This is called converse of BPT theorem. Converse of BPT. Clear? So in question number 1, PE equals to what? 3.9, EQ 3 centimeter, PF 3.6 centimeter and FR was 2.4 centimeter. So we have to prove the ratio between PE and EQ first. So PE and EQ 3.9 by 3. So we got 1.3 by 1 means you can say 1.3. Okay. Now ratio between PF and ER, this side and this side, PF and ER 3.6 by 2.4, that is 3 by 2 means 1.5. So this ratio value is 1.3 and this ratio 1.5. This is not equal to each other means EF is not parallel to QR. Clear? Next questions. So in question number 2, PE equals to 4 centimeter, QE equals to 4.5 centimeter, PF 8 centimeter and RF 9 centimeter. Okay, so we have to find the two ratio, PE by EQ first. 4 by 4.5 and that is 40 by 45. If you remove this point, you will got 0 here. So 8 by 9, so this is 0. 8 by 9 got, and in this case, and next PA by FR, this and this. So 8 by 9, it is obvious visible. So PE equals to FR, obviously it is the value of 8 by 9 and its value is 8 by 9. So that's why we can say EA parallel to QR. Clear? Next, question number 3, PQ is given, the whole side PQ, this one, whole side is largest side, you can say PQ is given and PR is given. So this one, PR is given and PE is given and PF is given. PF is given, okay. So we have to find PE by EQ, but here EQ is not given. The whole side is given. So if I subtract from PQ to PE, PQ से अगर PE सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे हम लोग, so we can get easily the value of EQ. So PE equals to 0.18 and EQ equals to 1.8. The value of whole PQ. This is value of PQ and 0.1 means value of PE. So if I subtract PQ minus PE, we get the value of EQ. Okay, this one. So this one, so we'll got 9 by 55 and in this case PF. So PF is given and FR. So you have to find FR. But FR is not given. We have given PE, the whole side. Okay. So PR is given. So this is the value of PR and if we subtract PR minus PF, we'll got value of FR. Clear? This is the value of FR. And 0.36 by 2.20, you got 9 by 55. Means here also two ratio is same. So you can say EF parallel to QR. Clear? So all these three maths we did by the use of converse theorem of BPT, converse BPT theorem BPT. Okay, so I hope you learn these 3 maths and you can understand all these maths. So thank you for watching. Stay learning and stay happy.